Well, hi again, you guys. Welcome to another edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records. We're going to go back to Herbie Mann. We've really been focusing on Herbie Mann the last couple of years. My collection of records that he put out is pretty significant, and in my particular collection of records, it takes up half a crate maybe, and there's just I might have 30 of his many records. Certainly not all of them, but a pretty thick stack. This is only a small portion. So if you're new here, we talk about a particular artist, band, and I'll not being an expert, I just enjoy collecting records and having a passion for the album covers and the music. And I've got a nice setup down here, so it's my way to share my hobby with you guys, which is collecting vinyl records. And if you're new here, that's kind of the format. So we will talk a little bit about and show off some of the records. This is a small portion of my Herbie Mann vinyl records in my collection. And then we'll play this great song from Herbie Mann, Surprises, with some vocals featuring Cissy Houston and some of the all-time greats in that New York scene when he was making all those great records in the 60s and 70s for Atlantic in New York with folks like Tony Levin, Steve Gadd, and many others. So we'll get to that. Here is London Underground. Albert Lee is on here, Mick Taylor from the Rolling Stones. This is called Turtle Bay. This is really neat. He does a Allman Brothers cover that was written by Dickie Betts called In Memory of Elizabeth Reed. He's not afraid to go deep and cover a lot of different. There's a Stevie Wonder song he covers on here. This is called Waterbed, and he's doing a Ray Charles cut called I've Got a Woman. This is Discotheque. I Can't Turn You Loose from the great Memphis Sound, written by Otis Redding. And Paul Williams, the great American songwriter, It Won't Last a Day Without You, that the Carpenters did. This is Superman. This is when he stepped out from Atlantic and created Embryo Records, and then he went back to them. This is sort of his new logo that he came up with. And this is called Music. Well, that's good. Herbie Mann Music. Wow. Just prolific. Here it is. Mellow. Yes, you are. Covers Cecilia by Simon and Garfunkel. Who plays on that? Oh, that was recorded down in Jamaica. Wow, he's got some interesting people playing on here. And here it is. This is sort of this anthology. This is called Evolution of Man. This is a big, thick, heavy-duty double album, fold out with massive liner notes, graphics. It is pretty significant. Wow. Look at him. Look at Through the Ages. Every time I think I've covered enough of Herbie Mann, I come back to him and realize how great his catalog is. So we're going to play this J.J. Cale song called Cajun Moon, and I stumbled upon it on somebody else's podcast, and it's just great. Great vocals by Cissy Houston, and I think you'll like it. Let's get it going. Hope you like it. great song. What a great cover version. J.J. Cale writes that thing, and Herbie just makes it hop with the great Sissy Houston on vocals. Talk about two guys on the opposite ends. J.J. Cale with that Tulsa sound, and Herbie Mann, Mr. Manhattan. I think it works great. Before that, there's a great song on here called Draw Your Brakes, something about hopping off the train, written by a guy by the name of Donald Scott, and it's a real pure sort of a reggae song, which works great with Herbie's sound, with that great flute sound. So this is how it works. This was another edition of Curtis Collects Vinyl Records. If you've wandered in, great. If you want to stick around, you can subscribe. Use the comments down below to say anything you want, make a request, correct me on something. I'm not an expert, so it's easy to find something I said wrong down here. It's unscripted, warts and all. That's why we like it. It's just my passion, the format that never went away, it never died, the vinyl records, these great album covers, the great sound that we get, and I'm fortunate to have this kick-ass system where I get to play a lot of records down here in the record room. So, thanks again for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys back here again soon. Thanks.